Hello Taurus! Welcome to my channel, The Mother Speaks Tarot. My name is Allison. My channel is new, so please subscribe, hit that bell button, comment, like, share, all that would be great. Thank you so much if you choose to. I am also an author. I have written 2 books in a series. The books are about, it's an action adventure about twin flames. Links to those books can be found on my wall here at YouTube, as well as links to trailers that I made for each of them. Okay, so this is your reading for the week of July 28th through August 4th. This is the Celtic cross spread that I read a little differently than others, so I will explain as I go. Okay, Taurus, so for the, before I even want to pick these up, I just got to tell you something. This is a 3, this is a 3, and this is also a 3. Okay, so you either want to pause this reading and look up angel number 333, or do it after the reading. You also have a 4 and yet another 4 right here. So you may want to go ahead and look up angel number 44 as well. Okay, so let's continue on here. Now, at the heart of everything for you this week, you've got the 3 of Wands. Wands is passion. Wands has to do with your career. You'll see that this card is upside down. Okay, so this means when it's upside down, it means that the energy is there. It just has not fully come into reality or has not fully manifested. Okay, it is trying to manifest. It is a possibility, basically. And when you look at this card, you'll see that this has an Aries influence. There is also the sun symbol here as well. Now, the 3 of Wands is applying your will and your energy to a specific goal. It seems that you have been trying to do that, but it has not fully manifested just yet. Okay, so the second card that we read is the card that is directly influencing what's at the heart of everything for you this week. The direct influence here you've got is the 3 of discs. All right, so what you've got here is the 3s represent manifestations. Okay, and it looks like this is a Capricorn influence here. Discs are earth energy. Okay. Yeah, that's not Virgo. And possibly, I think that's Mars, but it's definitely a male symbol as well. So this is creation through skill and understanding. Okay, so what I'm getting is that it might be that there's something that you're trying to create and you're using a whole lot of passion to do it. Okay, but you're still trying to understand it, perhaps. You're still trying to figure out exactly how to do it. Now, this is the energy that is at the root of everything for you this week, which is also an energy that is not fully manifested. Now, this is cups, which is emotions, okay? So you're trying to manifest abundance. Okay, now abundance of blessings, I like to say. Though that makes us happy, which is why I think this is great for the emotion card here. But trying to manifest something else, this is an emotional manifestation that creates a celebration, like a wedding, an anniversary, a baby shower, something like that. Okay, so it could be that that's what you're trying to create here. Okay, and it could be that you've got a lot of passion for it, but maybe you don't quite have the money for it. I'm not sure. I just kind of got that. Okay, so there's going to be more as I go. The next card that we read is a divine card. Okay, this is a major arcana card, and this is upside down. This is the magician. In this deck, it's called the Magus. Okay, so you'll see that he's upside down. He was upside down. So this is a manifestation that has not occurred. Okay, it just never came into being, and now this is the energy that's on its way out for your this week. So it could be that whatever you're trying to manifest here is not going to manifest just yet. Okay? Now, the next 2 cards that we read are future cards for me as a reader. This is a more immediate future, whereas this is a little bit further out. yet we read this one first. Now this is the Four of Discs. I like to call discs coins because it really does say what they're all about. It's about your wealth. It's about your health as well. Oh, here we've got another Capricorn influence here as well, and also the sun. Yeah, the sun was right there. Okay, so what this is, it says power, okay, and you'll see that it's orange. Orange is the color of creation as well. And this is your foundation, okay? It is fully upright. This energy is coming. This is your foundation in your physical world, okay? You are going to have a solid foundation to build upon. Now, the next four that you have is the Four of Swords. Okay, now you'll see that it's upside down, which means that this energy is still a possibility. It hasn't quite manifested fully. Now the card itself, okay, now this is air energy, which is Libra. This is Libra right down there. So you've got a Libran influence, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. This is where you're going to have some rest, okay? This is mental rest. Okay, because that's what swords are. They're mental energy. This is logic. This is your thinking. This is a pause for thought. Okay, so eventually you're going to have to pause for a minute and really think about what you're trying to manifest here before you can go ahead and create this very solid foundation. But you are going to create it. Okay, it will come into being. This will come back and it will be manifested. Okay. All right, so the next card that we read is your Hope card. Okay, now this is also a divine energy. This is, when I get divine cards, I feel like these are part of your divine blueprint. I'm always shown that here on these lines here, they're blue. Now that your divine blueprint is the reason why you're here. It's the whole plan for why you're here on this planet, in this plane, in the body that you are in. You're here to do things, and that's what your divine blueprint is. So you are hoping to have a change in perspective. This is the Hanged Man hangs himself upside down purposely. Sometimes there's a sacrifice that he puts himself through, which is what is suggested here, like the sacrifice of Christ here. You see how he's nailed down. So what he's done is he's done this to himself so that he can have a new perspective, okay? And so this is what you're hoping to have, is a new perspective so you can figure out how to get this done. Okay, so the next card that we read is your environment. Okay, now this card is upside down, so this is telling me that this is a possibility. And right now, the possibility of crying over spilled milk is what, disappointment is, basically. There is a Scorpio influence here, and we have this symbol again. So if this does manifest, because right now this is just a possibility. Okay, but when this is fully like this, what this means is that, if 3 of these cups got knocked over, there's no way to put what was in those cups back in. It's over, it's done with, and yet people still cry over the spilled milk. There's no reason to cry over spilled milk, and then we forget about the 2 of cups that are back here that are still full. And so I hope this doesn't manifest for you. So what I'm thinking is that you are kind of on the verge of being really upset. But you know what? I wouldn't, because you are about to build a solid foundation. Okay. Now this is a curious card to have for your fear card. Okay. Now cups are emotions. Okay. This is emotion when we're sad about something. Okay. Now this is right side up. This is something. This is a fully manifested energy, and then this is divine love. Okay, this is basically the Holy Grail. This is love at its highest and purest form, compassion, spiritual love. This is the kind of love that overflows out and blesses the entire world. Okay, so if you're planning a wedding, perhaps, you may have some sort of fear that it won't work out, perhaps. Because the top card you have here is the Lovers. Okay, And that's love. These are two love cards. This is your fear card, and this is your outcome. Okay? So this is a divine card. This is saying this is part of your divine blueprint. Okay, and it has not fully manifested just yet. This is the card of Gemini. This is love, inspiration. Okay? And so this is what you're trying to build. I'm just really getting marriage. Okay? You're trying to build a solid foundation in order to have a wedding, in order to have this love in your life, but you're afraid. Okay? So that's why you're not going after it with the gusto. Okay? You're trying to figure out how all of this works. Okay? And you want to have abundance, but it's not manifesting just yet because of your fear. Now, let me tell you something about this manifestation. Okay? Manifestation is bringing something into the world from the ether. Everything starts as a thought. Okay? So if you are worrying about love, you're not going to manifest what you're looking for. Okay? That's why this is upside down. If you're going to be afraid of love, your love won't manifest. That's why it's hanging there. It's ready to go. You just have to do this right. And I think that's why Spirit has given you all 3 threes. You've gotten 3 threes. 2 fours. This is a progression. Okay? You got to take it one step at a time. And that step will often include rest. Okay? Now just give yourself a break. You might be overthinking something. So give yourself a break. Do some meditation. Meditate on it. Understand that this is nothing to be afraid of. Love is beautiful. Love is the most powerful energy in the universe. Okay? Now, the underlying energy that you have for this at the bottom of the deck is another divine inspiration here. You know, it says lust, but what this usually means is strength. This is the strength for you to pull it through. It does take strength to love and to be loved. And if you've ever planned a wedding or some sort of large event, you know that it takes strength to do that too. But when you've done it, what you have is incredible. Okay? What you're going to have is love. And that love is the most powerful energy that there is, not just on this planet, but anywhere in the entire universe. So you want to make this card flip. I'm trying to tell you that it's not going to be anything to be afraid of. You're going to have this solid foundation. This is a fully manifested energy. It's going to be solid. Okay? It's going to be good. And this is Spirit telling you, don't be afraid. Okay? So how much control do you have over this? This is, I determine that by the amount of major arcana to minor arcana. And you have 1, 2, 3. Wow. 3 is a big time number for you here in this reading, Taurus. So 3 out of 10 cards, unless you want to include this one, which then that would be 11 cards though. 3 out of 10 cards, you are mostly in control. And the things that you are not, this is on its way out. So the divine is telling you, you were manifesting, but it didn't quite get there. Okay? And it's telling you that there's nothing wrong with love. And it's telling you that you are hoping for a new perspective. So it could be that your perspective on love is incorrect. In fact, I feel like that's pretty obvious if you're afraid of love. Okay, Taurus? Don't be afraid of love. It's awesome. That's what I got for you this week. See you next time.